everybody. Welcome back to a commentary. Oh, fuck's sake.
Do it now.
Yeah, I do.
Nigga.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a commentary.
That wasn't enthusiastic enough.
Oh my god.
You gotta shout it, mate.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to yet again a Sonic the Hedgehog commentary. This has been a commentary that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I've not done a Sonic the Hedgehog commentary since what? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
In the days of Lost World.
Oh yeah, and Boom. I think.
And Boom.
Yeah.
When we still thought it was good.
So, and it hasn't been worth doing a commentary since then. So now it finally is.
Mm-hmm. We have all the 25th anniversary news from the San Diego party.
Yep.
And we have some new game announcements. There was some other stuff like Sonic Boom Season 2 news, there was LEGO Dimension Sonic Dash, all stuff that we really don't need to talk about except the main two releases announcements, which is one classic Sonic game and one modern Sonic game. So first we're going to start with the classic one, which is Sonic Mania teaser trailer, and we're going to go through it and analyse it. We're going to watch it first.
Let's do it.
Okay. Fanny. We didn't even announce me, by the way.
Oh, fuck. One more thing. Yeah, I'm Super Shadow 29, and this is Sega Scourge.
Okay.
The Sonic Furious.
Alright, man. Cheers, man.
I do apologise for that.
Bro. That's alright. Okay.
I completely forgot.
We're on 5 seconds, future Joao.
Here we go.
That's a good sound. I like that. I love this trailer.
Yeah.
The moment they started playing this, me and Tim, Blue Inferno, said, this is a classic game.
Yeah.
We were like, it's a classic game. We knew straight away.
Yeah.
Even when it was getting into modern, we were like, no, it's definitely, because I knew that they were going to do this where it reverses.
Yeah.
This music though, it's so good.
Ain't it? I like the music. I can't wait to hear the music for the actual game itself.
This got me pumped, man.
I'm so glad that they've brought in another classic game. It looks really fun.
I've seen endless reaction videos to this trailer from the event, and it was mental. Yeah. Christian Whitehead.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. That's amazing. Look how good his sprite looks.
Yeah. His sprite.
I know.
Seriously. I like the way he runs.
I know.
He's got a new spinning feet, man.
I have some shit to say about this.
Yeah.
Green Hill.
Got Green Hill remade.
Again.
Nice.
And they really have a hard-on for Green Hill.
They do.
But then it says New Zones, and we're getting this one.
I like it.
Which looks great.
That looks like a proper bingo casino.
I know what,
stage, maybe, yeah.
And all three of the classic characters.
Tails and Knuckles back.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
They didn't bother to make new art for them, though.
I know. Yeah, they didn't show us any sprites. I want to show us some sprites as well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't show them yet.
Maybe they're not done.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do have until spring next year.
Exactly.
So they've got more time.
They've got tons of time.
And there's the classic ones.
Like that, it's in a cave now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That animation right there.
I know. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's
so
nice.
fluid.
Yeah.
PS4. Oh, it's PS4 only.
It's
no.
I
thought it was for Xbox as well.
No way. That must just be a PS4 trailer because it says PS. It's PlayStation.
Oh, we're watching this on the PlayStation.
There's a
channel.
YouTube PlayStation channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the gameplay, which I've looked at extensively. I don't know if you want to look through it. Do you want to look through it?
Oh wait, no, I haven't seen
this.
This
is gameplay. That's the opening
I haven't
thing.
seen. Yeah, I haven't seen this.
I love the music.
Nice. Yeah.
It's great. It's not.
There we go. Yeah, PC, PS4, Xbox One.
Yeah, there you go. X-Bone. It was. It's not completely classicified the music, except this. But it even sounds a bit.
Sounds a bit different.
It sounds like it's been remastered.
Yeah.
It just looks more fluid.
It does.
The animations.
Oh, it literally just looks just like the first one.
Better.
It's really well done. Yeah.
I'm wondering how many zones they're gonna remake.
Yeah.
So I mean, Green Hill's here, and I still don't know what this game is.
I don't want too many zones to be.
Yeah,
I want loads of new zones. New zones. We want to see that. Don't be boring.
Yeah. The thing that I don't get is that Green Hill's here, but look now.
They've cut through.
Yeah.
They already went through the base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the same boss basically.
Yeah.
That we remember.
Just without Eggman.
But it's not Eggman, and we're in the underground caverns from Generations. You know how Classic used to go underground.
Yeah.
But
it looks really cool. It's nice little features they've added in.
The mechanics of the boss are different. See, look, it's switching.
Yeah.
And then that one blows up, and then it's going to cut here. Right now we're in Studiopolis zone. That's a reference right there.
Sega Sonic
Popcorn Shop. I'm just assuming you've never seen that, have you?
No,
there was an arcade thing in Japan, a popcorn maker machine thing, and you could play a game, and then it would give you popcorn.
What?
It was the Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop, yeah. It was only in Japan for a little while, but that's a reference to it.
Oh,
like a little popcorn machine.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is a really cool reference, but that's all the gameplay.
Awesome.
The GameSpot gameplay rocks. They were on that.
Yeah.
It was just announced and they already have, like, really high-quality gameplay of it to show.
Yeah.
And thankfully we are going to get to play that fucking demo.
At Summer of Sonic. Yes.
So,
I can't wait to play it.
yeah.
Definitely going to play it. We've got to record loads of vlogs for
I'm
it
going to
as well.
vlog the hell out of
We
all
gotta,
of that,
we gotta, yeah.
I want to play that.
Yeah. So, what to talk about? Like,
right,
I want to talk about where this is set in now, mainly.
Well, it has to be after Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Because Knuckles is in it.
But I heard ages ago that was going to be a prequel to Sonic 1. I swear to
That's
God
what
I heard that somewhere.
But then I also heard that this is going to be a remake of all 3 Sonic games rolled into one. That's why it's called Sonic Mania. Because it's all 3 games in one story. But then that doesn't explain why there are new levels.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Studiopolis.
Exactly.
So I don't know what it is.
That could explain Tails and Knuckles being in it, but
yeah.
I mean, it would be nice if it's just a nice new story after Sonic 3.
Yeah, but then I want
leading up to Adventure 1, since we can count Sonic 4 as out the picture.
Well, I mean, chances are, the way I would count it is Sonic 3, this, Sonic 4, Adventure. That's all I would say. But it doesn't make sense, because if they're remaking all the zones, and it's just a remake of the first 3 games, then why did the end of Green Hill boss wasn't Eggman?
Exactly.
It was some balls.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it can't be. It must just be you're in Green Hill as a bonus level?
Yeah.
Or something?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But you'd think they'd bring Green Hill for nostalgia as a first stage, like they usually like to do.
I was going to say Studiopolis zone that we saw in the trailer as well. That's based on... And that, as well. I want to talk about that as well.
Yeah.
Studiopolis zone is based on Sega's LA recording studio.
Oh, really?
Because it's called Studiopolis.
Oh.
You know, like a recording studio.
Yeah.
Studiopolis. It's based on Sega's American recording studios.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how they based the level on it. That, to me, I don't know if you've noticed, but the level has, like, TVs everywhere. See in the background?
What, they TVs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
you know,
are.
like the blank TVs.
Yeah.
And, like, did you notice how there were satellite dishes?
Yeah.
You get shot into each one.
Yeah.
So this level's to do with, like, TVs and media.
That's cool.
And doesn't this look like a lottery thing?
Yeah, it looks like a lottery.
You know, like when they're on TV and they do the lottery, like Thunderball. It looks like that. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So that's something in the level, which I like.
So they're really taking inspiration from like real life stages,
Which is nice. We'll see what else they actually do. There's something in the trailer called a drop dash. Can you find it?
Oh yes.
It's behind. Oh, there it is.
Drop dash. Yeah.
What it is, right? It goes whoop, and that. See, like he's still in his ball form.
Yeah, he is.
In the old one, you just hit the ground and keep running. In this, when you come off, so you can keep going. It's almost like you've just done a spin dash, but you just landed and you're gone. So basically, it's put in there to keep speed flowing.
Yeah.
So you never slow down.
I do like that. Nice little new features.
I know.
You know,
And
they're not keeping it the same as before.
And I knew they wouldn't because it's Christian Whitehead doing it, and I don't know if you know him.
What?
Christian Whitehead is the guy who's programming this,
the game. Yeah.
along with some other people. But most of the people making this game are from the community. Christian Whitehead, like I said, the T-Lopes is doing the music.
Yeah, T-Lopes I've heard
He's from
about.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's a community member.
Yeah.
Christian Whitehead was a fan who then got to work on the phone iOS ports of Sonic CD and then Sonic 1. Oh, okay. You know, like the phone versions. But they're always new. You know, there's new stuff in them.
Yeah.
Christian Whitehead knows his Sonic shit.
Yeah.
So he's developing this entire game, meaning that it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot like Sonic before and after the sequel, basically. But official. And even Izuka...
This game does remind me of the guys who made before and after the sequel.
It might be some of the... We might find out later that some of them are involved.
I mean, even Sonic Sprite looks similar to
it does kind of look similar.
Before and after.
The, Izuka himself said that this game exists because of the fans, he said.
Yeah.
He said, this is a fan-ran project, he said, but Sega are also helping produce.
Yeah.
So it's official.
It's good.
It's fan-ran, but it's official. That's why it looks so good.
Yeah.
Because only the fans can get it this right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So...
T-Lopes, was he the one that did before and after for the songs?
No, I don't think so.
It sounds really similar.
It does, doesn't it?
It sounds so
Maybe
similar.
he took inspiration, but no, the guys who did before and after the sequel, it wasn't just one guy. It was like 12 different guys who did the music for it. T-Lopes might have been one of them.
Yeah.
But he's done music for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 HD project.
Yeah.
But that was cancelled. But he did really good work, and I guess Sega just liked him.
Yeah.
And hired him.
It sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
He went from being a YouTuber.
Green Hill sounds
great, yeah.
Little tiny
Because he started on YouTube by doing remixes.
Yeah.
So he's great at it. I'm really proud and happy for him that he's got to be a developer.
Yeah.
And he must be getting paid well.
To get paid on doing music for a famous franchise.
Exactly. That he loves. I mean,
exactly.
Can you go back just a little bit?
Yeah.
There, Water Shield.
Oh, Oh, yeah.
Did you see that? Water
yeah.
shields.
Oh, yeah, they brought that back.
Elemental shields
Yeah,
are back from Sonic 3.
I would imagine they'd bring them back.
Yeah,
I mean,
so we get lightning, fire, and water.
Yeah.
That's nice. No super peel out by the looks of it from Sonic CD.
Yeah.
The up and.
But I mean that spinny feet looks
kind of like
good
it
enough anyway. Yeah. And the way he runs like that with his hands out.
A good
proper like
Sonic 2 style spin dash, and I don't care really as long as that's in it.
It's really nice. I'm really glad they've decided to bring a classic game. Whilst the Project 2017 game is still in the making,
It looks
so
great,
this is coming out in the spring.
This is
nice to keep you occupied.
This is to keep everyone occupied
exactly.
until the next release.
I'm definitely getting this game.
I'm going to play the shit out of it. I'll probably do a playthrough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most likely,
we should do one for you.
We probably will.
We've got to do it. Yeah,
green.
be nice. Yeah.
I can see that.
So,
but the problem is I'm going to want to go for an all emeralds run.
Oh,
we're going to be at that for ages.
I forget. Yeah, I'm sure Amazon Supersonic will make an appearance in there.
They will. There'll be a supersonic final boss.
Yeah,
surely.
yeah. Oh, there's a thought. Yeah, I would imagine is that because we haven't seen anything about Eggman in this game yet.
Nope.
But I would imagine.
Oh yeah, he's totally.
Will he be called Robotnik though?
like
the old games.
I don't know because in Studiopolis Zone there were posters and things saying Egg TV.
Yeah.
So maybe they're going to call him Eggman more now because of Generations.
Yeah, because Generations like nobody calls me that anymore.
So
or whatever. Yeah.
So technically, Sonic Mania is set after Generations. Confirmed. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what happened. Classic goes back to his own time.
Yeah, this is what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Classic went back, and then this happened.
Yeah.
And then something else happened, and then the next game we're going to talk about happened.
Yeah.
Classic just can't catch a break.
Yeah, innit?
He's just constantly time traveling and shit.
Ain't it?
He does CD time traveling, Generations time traveling, Project 2017 time traveling.
Generations time traveling.
Yeah, it never ends.
He loves his time travel, doesn't he?
So do you want to go on to the next game?
Yes.
Mania looks amazing.
Mania looks amazing.
I'm going to pre-order that.
How much? Do you know how much it's going to cost you?
Probably cheap because it's only digital.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not a box.
It's not going to be a long.
It'll probably be about £15-20.
At least. How much is Sonic 4? Episode 2 or whatever.
Oh, now they're really cheap. But...
Yeah, but like before.
But that's the problem. Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2 weren't a full Sonic game, were they?
Yeah,
they were only about 4 or 5 levels.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be a shit ton of levels.
Yeah.
So this might be a little bit like twice as much as Sonic 4 was.
Yeah.
Which is around £18-17, something like that.
At least it's not
that's
too bad. Yeah.
I'd say maybe 15.
Yeah.
We'll see.
At least 15.
I'll just grab it on Steam. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it on Steam, yeah.
Right then. So that's it. That's all on Sonic Mania. Comment down below for your thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll go on to the next one.
Next main one that really needs to be talked about.
Whoa.
So here we go.
It's a modern Sonic game, Project Sonic 2017. That's its current name.
Yeah.
It's its project name.
So we're going to watch the trailer and
tell you what we think.
Oh, look, yeah.
Okay. It was so weird before these trailers start.
I know.
It's so good to hear that again.
Yeah.
Sega. When I saw that, I was like, no!
Yeah! I was like, oh, okay.
Ken Pontac.
And they're really light-hearted games.
Yeah, but this itself looks dark.
Ain't it? So they better keep to this theme.
We haven't seen this level of destruction since, like, when?
06?
06, maybe. Yeah, literally. Even Unleashed didn't have it that bad.
Yeah.
So... Looks like
really apocalyptic here.
I know. It looks like this is what the Sonic movie should be, really, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Maybe this is the game of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But you can expect to see this.
Even how he landed looked good. Like, the particles that came off of him looked like next gen. I mean, it looks great. The debris and shit.
Now, when I saw this quote, I thought, like, okay, Shadow or Silver or anything like that.
But
no, classic
Sonic.
I'm like, okay. So they brought him back.
Again. Something I want to talk about there. And those robots I want to talk about as well. Because I did a whole video on this. Join the Resistance. A lot of people are calling it Sonic Resistance right now, myself included. There's some shit that I didn't say in the video that I want to have a chance to say in yours. So you're lucky. You get to special Sega Scourge.
Awesome.
Can we go back and have a look at the bit of Sonic and Classic running at the end? Classic appears to be boosting.
Yeah, he is, isn't it?
Boost,
yeah.
And then, see that?
Yeah.
Classic just boosted.
He learnt it from Sonic
But he learnt it from Sonic and Generations.
Exactly.
So that means this is after Generations.
Yeah.
Didn't he do that in the Generations 1 trailer? In Spagonia and in the Green Hill trailer?
No.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. No, he just ran. He only ran. There was never any like glow from him. Even in the Spagonia trailer, he didn't. He just did a homing attack. I think he did a homing attack, but you can unlock the homing attack, so that's okay. But that was like practically a boost. You could argue that he's just trying to keep up with him and they didn't want to have classic like lag behind or something.
Probably.
They want them because the Sonic's never really gotten faster, really, has he? I mean, he's always been the same. So can we stay on here because there's something else I really want to say?
Yeah.
This is reminding me a lot of Crisis City for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that could be kind of confirmation that this is after Generations, and I do want to know what Modern's
You think it'd be after Generations?
What is Modern going to say when he sees his classic self again?
Exactly.
I want him to say something
that's
like
what I mean.
you again. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
Why are you here?
How is time travel involved again?
You just left.
Yeah.
It's been like a week in Sonic time.
I'm glad. I'm happy to see classic and all that, but it's like, why in this game? We've got a classic Sonic game already made for him. What,
I know.
I was hoping for characters like Tails or Knuckles to come back.
I want to say.
You know?
Right. Okay. Let me just have a look at these.
They did say it wasn't a sequel.
Exactly. So everyone's calling it, harping on, saying it's Generations 2, but it can't be a sequel. Izuka said that it's not.
Confirmed it's not.
I want to just brought up something that my friend Shadix Stick pointed out.
I know you said in your favourite they look like Death Egg robots.
They are the Death Egg robots, but they're way bigger and their heads are different.
Yeah.
Now, everyone's looking at the way they're shaped, but can we just take a minute to look at how they're coloured? Because they don't look red at all to me.
Yeah.
They look black.
Yeah.
And someone dared throw out Eggman Nega.
Ooh.
And I was like, that's quite interesting, actually, because they don't look red at all. They look black, white, with red there. See, that's the red.
Yeah.
That's the red, and that's the red. That's black, or grey. So why... They're clearly the Death Egg robot.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah. No, it's just triangle things. That's classic Eggman's design.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. Right. That doesn't make sense. So, look at that! There's light. We can see the colours of them. They do not look red to me. And why is it the classic Eggman design?
Exactly. So, what, classic Eggman
is classic Eggman back as well? Or are we looking... Or like my friend said, are we going to joke and look and say Eggman Nega's in this? But that doesn't make sense to me, because Eggman Nega wasn't really that well received of a villain anyway.
I don't know.
No one really liked him. I liked him personally because he was a psychopath, and which would explain this, by the way. The world being destroyed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I really want a new villain now. A completely new villain.
That's what I said. It might not even be Eggman yet. This might just be someone else who's taken his robots.
Yeah.
A virus.
It could be a virus. That's why they have different heads. You know?
Yeah.
Gun.
It's Terminator. The robots are attacking. Alright, join the resistance.
Alright, let's pause.
Skynet. Oh, they might be gun robots, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I want Gun to come back.
Well, actually, Gun might... Actually, I want to know if Gun's in this.
Yeah, Gun needs to come back. And if that's the case, I expect Shadow to come back.
We haven't heard of Gun since 06.
Yeah, literally. Seriously.
And we only heard of them in 06. We didn't see them.
Yeah, we didn't see them.
We just heard of them.
Yeah.
And then Riders Zero Gravity, we kind of heard of them as well, but we didn't see them.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's fun. Can we see them now? I want to see the mechs
show us it, you know?
Yeah.
Those are gun robots. Gone out of control.
Yes. They're gigantic Eggman-themed gun robots. You know what? I just want to say, I already said this in my video, and we should probably cover this. A lot of people are wondering what this city is.
When I first saw it, like I said to you earlier before we did this commentary, this reminds me of a destroyed version of Spagonia.
But it doesn't.
But I know you said it reminds me of New Orleans.
Blue Inferno have said that it looked like City Escape.
Yeah,
and I know a number of other people who I know said it looked like City Escape, but I don't think it looks like either of those. Do those buildings really look like City Escape to you?
Not City Escape. Definitely not.
We just played Generations. We have Generations for years. We know what the buildings in City Escape look like. Those are not the buildings from City Escape.
Yeah.
And even the sidewalk isn't the sidewalk. Yeah. It's fucking, Well,
the sidewalk reminds me of Spagonia's sidewalk.
That's what I mean. It's clearly foreign. You know what I mean? It's foreign wherever this place is. This is a new place we've never seen before.
It's nice because this destroyed stage is going to be a stage we get to run
or a
through.
New setting.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
The bridge.
Yeah.
Every Sonic level, whenever they base off a real place, they take real life set pieces. So if we find a city that has that bridge, oh, you did.
I pointed out that to me,
you said New Orleans.
That this looks like New Orleans to me, and that, ironically enough, there are bridges just like that near New Orleans in the state of Louisiana.
Just like how City Escape had the Golden Gate Bridge.
Exactly. That's just super. Wait, did it?
No,
it did, right? Oh wait,
yeah.
no, we're mixing them up. Yeah, but was that is the Golden Gate Bridge in LA? I mean, no, it's San Fran, isn't it? What am I on about? Or was it LA? No, it's San Fran, isn't it? What am I on about? It's not LA. They don't have the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, Do I know my geography? No. Do
you live in America?
Exactly. This is a new... This to me looks like a new setting.
Yeah.
Which is good, because we haven't seen any new cities since Unleashed.
Yeah, literally, so... I'm really expecting
Earth cities.
I'm really expecting loads of new stages in this game. You're right.
Where are the humans?
If they're saying it's not going to be Generations 2, don't make it a Generations 2 then.
Exactly.
And add, old stages and remake them.
Yep. Because Mania's doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Was Empire City in New York?
Yeah, it was inspired by New York, yeah. I think it had a bit of Washington thrown in there just for giggles too. But mostly just America, you know what I mean? But they had a big-ass bridge that... Anyway. Yeah, but it's mostly New York,
But seriously,
You got notes?
Yeah, I've got notes, because I want to say,
Ooh, sexy.
The main thing I want to say is because I want characters. I want other characters to be playable
I know,
again.
but I'm pretty sure they won't be.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm really worried, because now they've brought in Classic, we're going to be playing Zen, and it'll just look like we're not going to be playing as the other characters, even though it's been so long.
This trailer basically highlighted the fact that all of Sonic's friends are obsolete now. It was like... Even heroes can't do it alone. So we get another version of the same hero.
That's what I mean.
Fuck all his friends, because they're completely useless now. They can't help this.
They can't just do that though. It's been too long. We haven't played Shadow and Knuckles and since fucking 06.
I already have a guess on what this game will be. It will be some kind of... The way they're showing Modern and Classic together in this trailer makes me feel like it's going to be some kind of game where you can switch between Modern and Classic whenever you like.
Yeah.
Whenever you like. You can just press a button and you're suddenly Classic.
Yeah.
Press a button, you're suddenly Modern. I think the game will be changed completely. I don't think it'll be Boost, personally, even though we saw Boost.
Yeah.
But then again, a lot of Sonic games have a kind of boost, so it might just be a kind of boost, do you know what I mean? Or it's Unleashed boost engine mixed with adventure gameplay.
Yeah,
or something.
Will they, because we didn't get to see them in Generations, so will they bring in Classic Knuckles and Classic Amy this time?
It'd be nice.
We didn't get to see them, did we?
It'd be nice.
So
I mean, they're classic characters by the look of the Sonic and Death.
Oh, hold on a minute! Whoa! I just remembered.
What?
Didn't we hear way back that the main game was going to have all these other characters in it?
I swear.
This is supposed to be the main game, isn't it? The main kind of game.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah.
And if we're supposed to believe that other characters...
Oh, no. They'll be in it. I bet they'll be in it.
I want to play as them, though.
They probably won't be playable, though.
Fucking hope so.
But I think they might be part of...
It's not going to be worth the money otherwise. It's because we're waiting too long for
They'll be part of the story of Sonic Resistance, but they won't... I reckon they'll be, help characters. You know, you can press a button and bring one in to help you.
I don't want them to be help characters. I want to play as them.
It'll be support.
For fuck's sake.
That's what it'll be.
I don't think it'll be that. I think it'll just be help.
What do you mean?
You just see them.
Save them.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
That was it, yeah.
So it's Generations again.
Yeah.
It's Sonic's birthday again.
Again, and the world's going to shit.
Yeah.
Worst
Seriously.
That's him. They've just gone to a club in the pot.
I don't understand why they didn't I don't understand why he didn't do Adventure 3. I'm surprised he did not go for Adventure 3. It's obviously not Adventure 3.
No.
It's obviously not.
But it makes me wonder why it wasn't, because look how dark it looks.
Yeah.
This could have been Adventure 3. You know, I'm reasonably satisfied with whatever's going on here. Sonic looks incredibly pissed. You don't usually see him that pissed off, you know what I mean? Look at his face. He looks like they've just stamped on every family generation of his or something. Exactly. Or stepped on his balls or something.
Maybe that's why
he looks extremely determined, so why?
Maybe that's why the characters aren't going to be in this game. Maybe
they're all dead, yeah.
This trailer had me excited.
Until Sonic showed
up.
Second Classic Sonic show.
We all kind of went,
why are you back? You got your own game.
Yeah. I mean,
I love Classic, but
I like seeing him in 3D.
But we already
saw it.
We already had that 3 years ago.
Yeah, he looks
5
nice
years ago.
in the next gen. But...
I will say something else though.
God, I can't believe it's been 5 years already.
I know.
I like Generations, but I hated the story.
Exactly.
But this game looked.
It looks redeemable.
It gives hints of a darker story. So if it is a spiritual successor to Generations, but not a sequel.
Yeah.
As long as they take a bit of time into actually writing it well.
Yeah.
Which I heard... They've given themselves 2 years to fucking do it.
Which I heard something about that.
Oh, yeah,
I was going to say, though, incidentally, by the way, considering Generations gave us a piss-poor story, this is kind of the redeeming factor of that. Classic Sonic is now with Modern Sonic in a really good story, which he deserves.
Yeah.
Classic's never had this kind of crap before.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's a good story yet.
True, exactly.
Well, let's hope the story will be as dark as this.
There was a tweet.
That's what they're showing.
There was a tweet the other day, just like 2 or 3 days ago, that kind of ruffled a few people's feathers, made people very interested. Got the melting pool. Anyway, there was, Ian Flynn?
Yeah,
The guy who writes the Archie comics.
I might know.
Now, he put out a tweet, and he said, if I was writing Sonic Resistance, guys, he actually named it that, I wouldn't be able to tell you. That's what he said.
Okay.
So, we're led to believe that was his indirect way of saying, yes, I am writing for this game, but I can't just flat out say it.
Okay.
And that's amazing because Ian Flynn writes so many good stories in the comics. He does dark stories.
He does.
Enerjack, Silver going to that alternate future where it was fucked.
Yeah.
This is him. If this is him, it'll be great.
I'm hoping
it'll be great.
Yeah.
There's no doubt it'll be great if
There's
it's him.
a thought. If it's him writing it, will Archie characters be in it?
Yeah, it's the Freedom Fighters.
Nicole?
Join the Resistance.
Exactly. They're
Yeah.
pulling a Freedom Fighters thing there.
If he wrote this game, why the fuck didn't he put any of our characters playable?
Exactly.
Maybe he did.
Let's hope it.
But we just haven't seen them. Let's remember, this is only a
teaser.
A debut of, yes, by the way, this exists and we are doing it. Right now, it's probably a bunch of white models. You know what I mean? There's literally nothing of the game. We have literally over a year to wait.
Yeah, we've got until next Christmas to wait for this. Still.
They have all the time in the world to make this like one of the best Sonic games ever.
Yeah.
So it better be.
So they're not pulling an 06.
Considering they did bump it,
yeah.
like I said, this was meant to come out either late 2015 or early 2016.
Yeah.
They bumped the hell out of it into 2017.
They want to make it as good as they can possibly
They don't want it to be 06 too.
Yeah. So smart. They're being clever this time, yeah.
I'm okay with that. I can accept that. I can wait.
Yeah.
I can't really, but I want to.
Project Sonic 2017 cancelled.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God. Fuck, man.
Due to
prolonged development schedules, underfunding,
Fucking hope not.
layoffs. Can I just say, Sonic's eyes are so green in this
They
trailer.
are, aren't
Why
they?
does that look like gameplay to me?
Beautiful eyes. It's not.
It looked like gameplay.
It looked kind of like maybe they're trying to tell us what they want it to look like when it's being played. In the form of an FMV. But goddamn, does it look cool. But see how Classic came in and helped it.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe they're trying to hint how you play the game.
Yeah,
You just press a button and Classic comes in and you switch and he helps you.
They tend to do that, don't they?
Yeah. Why is he here though?
I know, like how is Time Travel? I'm sorry, but I think we need Silver to be involved.
Are they in the
this.
future? Is this the future, or is this just
or
is it present day that's just been fucked?
I'd like it if it's present day, to be honest.
Or is
instead
this,
of it being in the future.
Or is this what happened when Modern and the guys came back from Chronicles? Is this that world? This is Enter Lord Robotnik, the game we never had. Death lasers. Wait, come on! If there's a Death Egg robot, we have to be seeing a Death Egg.
Oh yeah,
like
a
new Death Egg.
Like Death Egg. What would it be called though?
Death Egg 3.
4?
No, 3, wouldn't it?
What was the new Death Egg called in the new Star Wars film?
Oh, Death Egg? You mean Death Star,
Death Star.
Right? Yeah, what was the new Death Star called?
Oh, in the new Star Wars film.
Yeah, it was
I can't remember.
Death Sun or Death Planet.
Did it have some name like that? Yeah.
I can't remember.
There was a new Death Star. It's gonna be called the Egg.
The Planet Egg.
The Mega Death Egg.
Death Egg. Some retarded name. Yeah. But you look at that font, man.
Exactly.
It's like a movie, you know.
Exactly.
It's really serious, gritty, metallic font.
You would not think Sonic would look.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I wouldn't look at that and go, "That's a Sonic game." I'd look at that and go, "Oh, Gears of War 5." You know what I mean? Kind of thing. That's what I'd say. But so yeah. And it's on PC. I mean, everyone's going to mod the crap out of it.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And if there's a demo on PC, the data miners are going to go into that demo and find out everything that's in the game before it's even out.
Yeah.
They're fucked. They fucked themselves.
It's nice that a Sonic game is finally being made for the main consoles again.
Do you remember when Generations demo came out?
Yeah.
We knew everything that was in the game before it came out. Do you remember? We had like a level list and a list of achievements that had literally the pictures of the bosses in them.
Yeah.
Chaos, Egg Dragoon. We literally knew everything that was in the game. That's what's going to happen with this.
It most likely will.
You know what I mean?
It most likely will.
Oh man, new stages.
Yeah.
New world to look around. New setting.
Yeah, seriously.
Possibilities of a new villain.
I'm hoping for a new villain as well, but I'm hoping...
This is what I need. This is what I need. I call myself the Sonic Theorist. This is what I need.
Yeah,
I need shit to theorize.
Exactly.
Over. What?
Yes, Bloomful95. You've been butting in ever since, even though you didn't want to do it before. Yes, welcome Balloon Fur 95. If you guys haven't noticed already.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take part in this, but
there wasn't enough to say.
Fuck it, you keep saying stupid shit, so I might as well.
Hey, we're theorising.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with theorising.
Theorising.
Bad or good?
You are
bad or good?
Alright, go.
You are praying.
fuck
It's going to be good. Yeah.
Non-existent god.
Yeah.
Hey, they want to make a good Sonic game. Listen to the fucking fans.
Yeah.
That's what they've been supposed to have been
That's
doing.
kind of what I think they're
Well,
doing.
then it should have been called
Apparently.
Adventure fucking 3!
Yeah. I think that's what they're doing now, though. Have you noticed? I think they're just listening.
Yeah, but don't.
Listening.
Surely
to the fans.
don't other fans like us want other characters to be playable? So they better be playable.
Maybe they are. Maybe
Fucking
we're going to
hope
have
so.
our mind
I'm really
blown.
worried that they're not going to be.
When there's a gameplay trailer, we might just have our minds blown, and it just shows us. It's like, by the way, we have like 12 other characters you can play as at will. You just select them and go. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I hope not that many.
Maybe not
'Cause
that
the
many.
too
That'd
many.
be
The
Sonic
story's gonna be
Heroes.
crap.
Yeah, the story would be crap if there were that many. We only need like a few, like Knuckles, Shadow,
Knuckles,
Silver.
Shadow, and Espio, at least.
Amy?
At least.
No, fuck.
Nah.
What am I even on about? No. I was
The
about
ma-
to say
the-
Tails, but no.
Oh, would they bring back Blaze?
No, but she's in another dimension.
Yeah.
I don't want her to keep leaving her
Yeah.
fucking
What about
dimension.
Generations?
Okay, the main ones.
And
they
what
should-
about Classic Sonic?
Okay, the
Might
main
as well have her in
The
there.
main ones they should add to play is Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, maybe Silver, if Silver might have an involvement
He
in this.
needs more. He needs
needs
to be
more
in it.
love. He
I know a
needs more
certain
love.
someone who'd love Rouge to be playable, but I don't know.
And
but-
Espio. Espio really needs more love
It's
as well.
a shame, man. I want Omega.
Just five
I want
characters
Omega
to
to
play
be
as.
playable, but we know he won't be.
Yeah.
Back to my point, I was going to say
Where is
there
Omega?
won't be a new villain.
Probably not.
Because it's for the same reason that Classic Sonic's in it. They're playing it safe.
Yeah. It's just gonna keep it basic.
They've already taken a sizable risk with this darker story now. Apparently,
The thing is,
so it'll just be like, okay,
But how
so
have
we
they
got
come,
that. Let's
how have
play
they
it
come with
safe.
such good villains like Chaos and BioLizard and all that?
He's not that good a villain. He
Well,
can't talk.
yeah, but I mean, there's other
Chaos everybody loves Chaos,
outside
Dark Gaia.
influences
Yeah.
in the story, and I like that. If there is, great. I like new characters and we might even be seeing new characters, but maybe not.
I want
Oh, there's a thought, yeah.
I want a smart ass talking robot AI.
I want a new
That'd be nice.
actual character for like a new species, like a dog character or something like that.
I've been racking my brain.
Himself into a robot.
I've been racking my brain on what this could be about, and like what it is. You know, maybe
Yeah.
Metal Sonic is the villain. He's
Again.
jacked himself
Yeah.
into the system, and now he's taken over all the robots
Or maybe,
again.
or maybe Silver Sonic 2 make an appearance
Or
this time
something.
properly,
I don't know.
officially in the game.
All I'm saying is, even if it is Eggman, everyone complains about the endless trope about Eggman being the villain continuously, and this is all I want to say on this before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Because we literally have nothing to go on with this trailer.
Yeah.
We have no gameplay, we have no story, we have nothing. If Eggman is the villain, there are other game franchises out there that have proved that you can take the same villain and just reuse him again and again, but just change the way he's represented or the circumstances that he's in, and you can make him fresh again.
Yeah.
Mario does it all the time. He does.
Yeah.
In the Paper Mario games, in the Mario RPG games, Bowser always has something new. Ganon always comes back in Zelda, and he's always new. In the newest Zelda that they're coming out, Ganon's like a smoke monster with no physical form. Because they took the same villain, but just kind of mixed him up a bit.
Yeah.
But fans are still bitching about that.
I know, they still are, but that's just fans in general. And Sonic fans are the worst too, but maybe they'll do that with Eggman. It's Eggman, but with a twist.
Yeah.
Fuck knows
let's
why.
Hope so,
You
let's hope so.
saying
With a twist.
you saying Eggman's going to have no physical body in
Yes.
this game? He's just going to be a cloud.
He's a cybernetic program. He just said, fuck my physical body, and jacked himself into the machines. I'm kidding.
That's how I imagine Silver's future would be like.
Yeah.
Still fighting Eggman. Just.
Well, I mean, that Eggman Nega theory is a clever theory.
That would be nice, because he would do something like this.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Kill
Will
everything.
that confirm?
No.
See, I'm really confused with Eggman Nega's history. Like,
Oh no, he's
Blaze World or Silver's World?
he's future Eggman. He's
Future Eggman,
a
okay.
descendant.
Okay.
That's confirmed.
Sonic Rivals, because obviously Silver came back
From the
past
future
to warn about Eggman
to warn
Nega.
about Eggman Nega. Yeah, Eggman Nega.
So Silver could have a part in if Eggman Nega's true.
If it's true.
But in Rush Adventure.
Eggman Nega was from another dimension, but he wasn't. They didn't say he was from another dimension. They just said he came from Blaze's world. What they said is that he is from the future originally, but somehow he travelled into Blaze's world. So he is a time and dimension travelling scientist. That's who he is, which is pretty badass.
He's Rick.
Yes, he is. He's Rick from Rick and Morty. But at the end of the day, I want to know how Eggman has the ability to do what he's done in this trailer.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine it. Well,
Why is he never usually is this successful?
Well, he creates big ass battleships, doesn't he?
But
and death eggs and all that. I would
He
imagine
doesn't do this. Sonic stops him all the time. So
Mm.
how is he doing this?
I can't.
What?
Because this time he didn't send Sonic a fucking
Letter saying,
"I'm
"I'm doing
in
it."
3 days,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
conquer the world."
World.
Sonic literally.
Do you want to stop me, mate?
Sonic literally just woke up. Everything's around him is on fire. Went,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck."
Yeah. But then again, in Heroes, he did that because he was trying to stall him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That was what we were meant to believe. Eggman sent him a letter, said, "Come here," and blah blah, and then he did. And then when Sonic got there, he turned, and the egg fleet was already in the sky, ready to fuck the world. And he was like, "Fuck!" He was stalling us. You know what I mean? So I was like, "That's kind of clever, I guess."
Yeah.
Still stupid though. You don't write to your nemesis. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Except in Mario, then you write it to your nemesis all you want. They look like Cylons. I don't know. Fuck it. It's great. That's all I have to say. But they definitely don't look red.
Yeah.
Because we can see the red.
Exactly.
Sentinels.
Yeah, they look like Sentinels,
Yeah.
don't they?
Like really obese.
The
Sentinels.
colour red is right there. If anything else was red, we'd be able to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're not red. They're grey or black.
Like we know Eggman's colours are usually red
And yellow.
for those kind of
What the
robots.
fuck is that? You know what I mean?
What about Egg Emperor?
That was yellow, at least.
Gold.
It was gold, yeah. Well, I guess it was the name, wasn't it? Emperor. They wanted to make it look all shiny and things.
But most of his machines that he's used to fight Sonic with, like Egg
At least
Wyvern and all
80%
that.
of them are
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah.
Fuck it.
Time here.
That's all Time Eater. Because we didn't see the Time Eater get destroyed. It just got sucked up into a wormhole. It could still be alive.
But it's not a sequel.
But it's not a sequel.
It's not a sequel. Yeah.
Exactly. So they might not be able to do that.
Yeah, he said it's not a sequel, is it? Yeah.
But then how is classic?
Exactly.
There's not.
It must be. It's obviously set after.
Are there really that many ways to travel through time in Sonic? You have Time Stones, Chaos Emeralds, Time Eater.
Exactly.
Have they found another one now?
Iblis.
Come on, it's blatantly a sequel to Sonic Generations. Whatever they, I don't care what they say. It's blatantly a sequel to Sonic Generations. It's just not going to be called Generations 2.
Yeah.
Every game is a sequel to something like Sonic Colors is the sequel to Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Generations is a sequel to
Heroes
Sonic
is kind of
Colors.
sequel to SA2, but
Exactly.
they don't say it.
Exactly.
But we know it is.
A game.
So yeah. It's a continuation of whatever the fuck Generations is. But it's kind of a
But
bit.
technically, it's set after Lost World. If Lost World's actually canon.
Yeah, what
It
the
is
fuck?
canon, isn't it?
This
Yeah.
came after Lost World.
Exactly.
This.
Apparently.
This.
Yeah.
We just went on that colourful ass planet.
Yeah.
And this. What the fuck?
Where's Boom?
I'm getting mood whiplash from Sega. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
1 minute it's really cartoony, and then it's just like whoosh, it's like
Yeah,
really dark all of a
yeah.
sudden. It's like fucking hell.
No, but if it's
This might just be one stage. Like the entire game might be just cheery and
Oh,
happy.
no.
This is just
This
the
could
final.
be the intro stage. This is how
Yeah.
the game opens.
yeah.
That'd be great.
I can
wouldn't
see
it?
that. Yeah.
The
yeah.
whole beginning stage is just a fucked city and Sonic
Yeah,
like
yeah.
panicking.
Or this is just the final stage, and the rest of the world is just fine.
Yeah.
It just happens to be the one.
Yeah.
And I bet you every bit of my money saying the citizens have already evacuated. Everyone's fine.
No one's on the street. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, if that's the case, who the fuck evacuated them? Gun.
Yeah,
gun.
exactly.
Better be gun.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear some gun.
It has to be.
Some GUN.
And not GUN. Gun.
Oh, they're going to say GUN.
Gun.
They even said GUN in Zero Gravity.
Gun.
The International Security Office, GUN, is currently investigating.
Why does it matter?
It doesn't matter, really.
Because gun.
It's like when you say shield.
Exactly.
Yeah, but shit, SHIELD is a bit long.
Hey, I'm from SHIELD.
Exactly.
Bureau.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main.
What does SHIELD stand for, Joel?
Wait.
You know this.
Strategic Homeland.
No, I'll say it! Strategic Homeland
I'm surprised you don't know this.
International? International. I don't know the rest! I know Division, obviously. I just don't know. I don't know that other two.
Neither do I.
Oh, you little fuck!
I know LD is Logistics Division.
Logistics. That's the one. So what was the middle one? Strategic Homeland. You don't know either, do you?
No, I was asking you.
Bag.
I was asking! That's why I asked. I thought you knew!
Fuck out my country.
Mr. fucking Marvel man!
I don't know.
Alright,
That's
anyway,
actually everything we have to
that's
say.
all we have to cover now.
That's it. Those are the two Sonic announcements. They look great.
Yeah.
Both of them look great. I love it.
All we need to do now.
This is great.
All we need now is a gameplay trailer of this game.
Which we won't have until next year,
fucking
probably.
ages, yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yep. If we're lucky, Christmas.
The Sonic movie will most likely come out around that time. This game comes out probably as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming out next year as well.
Sonic movie, the game.
I'm really hoping that's going to be good as well.
Oh, I fucking
hope so. I heard that's going to be dark as well, according to you. I swear I heard it from you somewhere.
I heard that it's 13 plus, meaning that it's kind of like Avengers territory.
So it'll be 12A from us.
12A, yeah. So decent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Power Rangers is going to be 12A.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most good films can be 12A. Unless you're Deadpool and you just want to be like totally hardcore.
I mean, you got your Dark Knight films, so not too bad, they were 12A.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, Deadpool was a 15.
Deadpool was a 15, I think.
Surprising.
Yeah, really weird.
I think it'd be M, just full on 18 kind of thing.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
It's R in America, but it's 15.
Weird. Come on, you gotta end this.
Yeah, right.
Wrap it up!
Right, everybody, thanks so much for watching this commentary. Please comment below and share your thoughts of us, what you hope to see for this game yourselves, and all that. And we'll hope to see the next Sonic commentary if it's worth it.
Yeah, when we get more information about these two announcements.
Yes.
We'll do more Sonic analysis videos and discussions.
Definitely.
Until then, Sega Scourge and this is Super Shadow and Blue Inferno's over there.
I know.
And
you butted in the last minute.
And you can say
didn't
bye.
originally want to do it.
Say bye.
All right.
Bored me.
See you later. Have a fantastic day, everyone.
Bye.